Everything I'm about to say on this video is absolutely false. None of it is based in truth. These are fictitious accounts from a fictional character by the name of Damn Fool. Because he feels like his life has been cursed. And I'll tell you something funny. It's funny to me, and I'm tired of it myself, but I think this right here gonna pretty much drop on a one. I mean, it's gonna be another reason for why you hear the Damn Fool Chronicles. What encourages me to record them. It just hit my mind, man. A lot of these things, man, the crazy thing about it is I don't ponder on these subjects and these things that I come up with. You know what I'm saying? It just happens to fit like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like a game of Clue. A lot of stuff that I'm saying on here, these are not things that you can make up. You know what I'm saying? Your mind can't sit down and put together a something like this, man. You have to have some kind of enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? You have to be touched. Something from the outside looking in have to touch you. I honestly think that if I was briefed on what I was doing, or if I was telling a story about a different individual, I could make these recordings much more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't be coming from me personally. It'd be coming from a point of view of me projecting an image on y'all. But when you hear me recording these, man, this is coming out of my mouth, coming from my you know what I'm saying, through my eyes, through my brain, and out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's not a projection. It's not something that I'm trying to do it. In fact, I wish I wouldn't have to do it at all, to be completely honest with you. But, you have to understand how, the spirit moves, or how energy moves, or, you know what I'm saying, how the ethers work with you to, almost pretty much move in a way they kind of command you to move. You know what I'm saying? So but what ended up happening, man, is the first thing that that happened, you start noticing some things that happen to you that's just not normal. You know what I'm saying? You see something and something don't go right. I mean, we all from the streets. We all got a street element, you know what I'm saying, to the way we was raised. And we all got, friends who do, some unorthodox things, you know what I'm saying? But when you have a few unorthodox incidents happen to you in general, you know what I'm saying? You get over it like, I mean, it's just part of the game. You know what I'm saying? But, so you have the, you know what I'm saying, you have the mental illness aspect, you know what I'm saying, where I just say, you come up depressed, you know what I'm saying, depression and the anxiety comes about, you know what I'm saying, then you come up, you know what I'm saying, I made a comment earlier about being slow, had something to do with Chief Keef's brother, saying to the guy that he wasn't slow, he's just a loner. And so part of my anxiety came from being slow, or being slowed down, or being retarded. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happened to me when it happened, you know what I'm saying, it was something that happened unnaturally and very subtle. So I couldn't tell you the exact day or the exact incident of what happened. I just know my voice changed. You know what I'm saying? And I just noticed my timing was off. So, you know how you get around your friends and everybody telling jokes and you laugh and, you rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? My timing was off on everything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just make you want to just be quiet, sit in the corner and figure out what the fuck is going on. You understand what I'm saying? You have awkward, but like I say, You got your Ace Boone Coons, your A1 partners that you kick it with on a consistent basis. So they don't look at you like nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? And you appreciate them for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I say, man, so as time was going on, just too much stuff started happening that was very abnormal, very not normal. And to the point to where, every now and then it would cross your mind, does this stuff add up? But you don't dwell on it. You don't even put it together. You just say, wow, that's a lot of stuff, man. I wonder if y'all got one source to it. And go on about your business. And then you get approached. You know what I'm saying? You get approached by you get approached by a world outside of the world that starts explaining to you that you are being watched. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very, very frightening experience. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wish it on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a 24-hour thing. And you know, so when that hits you, and you come to grips with that, which takes several years to come to grips with it, that's when you can finally say, wow, this is odd, this is odd, this is odd. And as you can see, man, I don't even feel like talking about it. Like I've been doing some serious name dropping, man. And some people are in my life today, and it's just not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Especially, when there's people that you need, people that you love and people that you need, and and the fact that you don't really have any concrete evidence. Concrete evidence is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Unconcrete evidence is, I guess it's enough. You know what I'm saying? It would be enough. I guess it would be the same thought process of a woman staying in an abusive relationship. I guess that would be the same thought process. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I need to ponder on that a little bit. Now, I don't think my attention span too short to ponder on shit. I pretty much just fly by the seat of my pants and do things the way they supposed to be done. I gotta learn how to channel and sit down on shit. And 'cause like I say, man, just a couple of months ago, it may have been a whole year by now, who knows? But I had it all figured out. And right now, say, man, my confidence level is not on fleek. Confidence is not on fleek, man. So, it is what it is, though. I'm not finna sit here and sulk, man. I told you I listened to some of the videos, and they are the opposite of the way a man's supposed to be speaking. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite of the way a man's supposed to be feeling. And it made me sick to my stomach. You know what I'm saying? To hear myself speak the things that I was speaking. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been, one who thrived off self-deprivation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the enemy necessarily likes that. You know what I'm saying? Because, and the reason I say that is because if you're effective, you can touch a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? At this particular point in time, 2016, you know what I'm saying? It's October 2016. Happy birthday, baby. It's close to my one of my birthdays. But if you notice around this time, nothing is touching the people. People are being touched by, single incidents. Becky with the good hair. People are touched by shit like that. Touched by shit like Black Lives Matter. you know, and to be honest with you, I don't know what it will be in the future, but today is literally just a hashtag. Now, as being just a hashtag for police brutality, I can kind of get it, but right now, all they doing is pretty much fighting against police brutality, and it's like not any standards. And what I'm noticing about the media is everybody in the media, anytime a black person does something, it's a Black Lives Matter protester. Whether they don't say Black Lives Matter or not. They just come to they just do some silly shit, and the buzzword. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the I guess underground or the alternative media. Alternative media. Anybody black that has a political stance on anything is Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? As far as they concerned. So that's funny. Black Lives Matter got a lot of money too. They throwing a lot of money around. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of people that they have their own grassroots movement, but really don't really haven't understood the underground of the way shit work. And one of the problems with me is I learned the underground. I think I was led to learn the things that I learned. Like I say, man, it gets real deep, and you hear me talking, and, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I would love to tell you, man, I'm just a smart dude, and I like to, I'm prepared to just go to Barnes and Noble and pick up fucking books, and, nah, man, I get referred information. You know what I'm saying? I get referred, I get led to certain information. And when I get led to it, and sometimes I won't even go to it. I say, man, it just feel like somebody somebody trying to force me to, read, this certain particular line of books. Then all of a sudden, man, I get the information get pried into my motherfucking head. So it's a very odd experience, and for people who may want to know, you know what I'm saying, it's very interesting, and hopefully, you can feel me. You know what I'm saying? It would really, really, it would really, I would be elated. You know what I'm saying? If you could connect and you could understand. I don't want you to talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to be able to, if you could look at the TV and see something that make you think of me and be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker might be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? If something like that, man, could cause this is a lonely question. Like I say, man, I don't want something inorganic. You know what I'm saying? It's already too much inorganic stuff going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that ain't even what I wanted to talk about. What I really wanted to get on was, the whole point of, my cadence and stuff like that. It's a lot of communication going on, man. It's a lot of, a lot of different ways that opened me up to even be able to acknowledge that. If it wasn't, I probably wouldn't even be able to acknowledge it if it haven't been for the occult. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say cult, I said occult. Information, you know what I'm saying, which unlock doors. And I'll tell you what, man, this is an interesting ride. And it's some shit I like to tell you that I don't even know if it's time to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? But what I can tell you that's a fucking fact, and it is not fiction. We are not all the same. White people are not the same as black people, and that is not I'm not trying to say in a bad way. Black people got their own powers in their own shit. White people got some shit. I don't know if it's natural. I don't know what it is, but they definitely got it. You know what I'm saying? And now that my mind has been, my brain has been unlocked in certain different levels. Man, I can link up with white people on a whole different level, and it's real awkward, man. Real awkward. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know if I want to speak on it. Sometimes you got to keep shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here is very it's something I never heard before, man. I never heard this before. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I don't think people are ready to hear that, but it's true. Anyway, I'm gonna go to get off here, man, because I just thought of this little mind-blowing subject, and that's all I would say. Oh, that's what I was finna say, man. What compelled me to do Damn Fools Chronicles is the fact that I would be sitting on my ass, minding my own business, and I would come up with like, sometimes be some good ideas, sometimes be some strong PowerPoints. I'd just be in my crib, just chilling, minding my business, and you would hear them. You would hear the conversation that you would have. Sometimes conversation with yourself, or sometimes conversation with your friends, or you know what I'm saying, just Plus, people don't really know I was writing a book. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of different stuff, man, and it was being manifested like right in my face, like the minute I would, and it started coming first it would come like I would have an idea, and it may take a whole week for it to pop back in my face. But it started getting to where the shit was just coming back like the minute I did it. Like I would come up with something, man, and a dude would drop a video on YouTube the same night, and he'll already be on it. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, I'm gonna have to start documenting this shit, man, because motherfucker won't believe it. If I tell motherfucker what is happening, they wouldn't believe it. And it's kind of irritating when people are stealing your stuff. You got to remember, man, I'm on the fence. I'm not necessarily thinking that I'm this super talented individual. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to try my hand at podcasting. But the thing is, dude, this is a experiment. This ain't necessarily something that, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing, and I'm adding on my Facebook friend. Like, this is some incognito shit. Like, honestly, man, to be real honest with you, I don't really have no friend, but my friends are not around me anymore. The people that are around me right now is they not really what you would consider friends. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of associates. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of associates, and maybe they there to help me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a few intelligent motherfuckers on there. You know what I'm saying? On my Facebook and shit like that. And maybe they're there to help me because they are intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I should, but, everything's so inconspicuous. And like I say, man, I heard myself speak on the microphone. And I said, man, this is going to be a long road. But I said I'm going to put it down. I got to put it down. And I got to put it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For y'all. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm on this, as long as my face is on this earth, we can't be broke, man. We got to change this paradigm. You know what I'm saying? This whole paradigm, me being on my ass and people trying to make me subservient, because that's really what it is. People are treating me like I'm their own personal slave. And this is some underground shit that I don't know how widespread it is. I mean, it's all foreign. It's all a whole nother world, man. You know what I'm saying? That I have found myself in. And I didn't tap into it. It's like before I ended up in this world, I was in a place of possibilities. Now, man, I can see everything is controlled. Everything is constructed. It is a Wizard of Oz somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And there's a wicked witch around this bitch that's fucking with a nigga. And all I'm hoping is a good witch somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Cause that that black man is God and can do it on your own. Yeah, you can. You know what I'm saying? When you definitely can. That's definitely the best mind frame to be in. You know what I'm saying? But, and it's always a but, and I hate that but is there. It hurts the conversation. You know what I'm saying? It hurts the ego. But when you realize some more shit in the game, you realize it's more to the game than what you think. You know what I'm saying? And the evidence that I have is not very many blacks owning shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it may appear that it is to most people, but it's just not. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a reason that there's so many unemployed people in the hood, but there's so many foreigners owning shit in the hood, owning the cleaners, owning the restaurants, owning the corner stores. And this is like mundane shit. This is shit that people could do all day long. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that, we don't have enough pride in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And you take a damn fool who understand the pride aspect. You know what I'm saying? Understand the game. You know what I'm saying? Actually got enough power to, cause a little bit of disruption. In my neighborhood, I do. But it's a fight much too big. You know what I'm saying? It's a task much too big, man, to handle. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anybody do it successfully. And at this particular time, brother, I gotta fight the damn women in my life just to raise my fucking daughter the right way. You know what I'm saying? Let alone trying to, you know what I'm saying, politically run blocks and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, and this is not coming from a position of power. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a position of admittance and being let down. You know what I'm saying? By friends and community and the people that should see you in a position where you learning, you're getting your mind right, and you're ready to tackle the world. And they should be the ones that encourage you, surround you with love, and if they ain't got nothing better to do with their time, be supportive. You know what I'm saying? It's a project for everybody, and it's fun too. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you're forced to do it alone, and people get more joy and pleasure. This is just something I think too. This ain't. I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people that's willing to do whatever I say to, even if they on some bullshit, they got my back. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And that's my wife. I don't know if she. I don't know if she got my back 100%, but she definitely got my back. She definitely a ride with a nigga, man, and put that work in. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that I say, hey, man, at this particular point in time, is if I can't trust my surroundings, my mind is way too feeble. You know what I'm saying? To pretty much just trust people around me, man, to take on the task. And this is small shit. This ain't big shit. This is shit that anybody with a brain can do. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, man, it sounds like I'm spacing out, and I'm getting hard-headed right now. It's because I am. And I'm trying to think of ways to put this and shit like that. But The thing is, but basically what I was saying, if you need any proof that it's some it's some funny business going on around here, man. I wish I could take you around some of my white friends. You know what I'm saying, or white associates that I, been around from time to time again, man, and let you see they gun collection. You know what I'm saying? You have to ask yourself a serious question, man. What this motherfucker want with all these goddamn guns? Even though, yeah, they hunt hogs and shit like that, but you gotta also look at it too, man. It's a psychology that goes with hunting. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get up off here after I spit this, man. It's just something to put on your mind about survival and choosing your friends wisely. What's beneficial? You know what I'm saying? And and it's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? But people that hunt, you know what I'm saying, they don't just hunt. It's rules to hunting. You know what I'm saying? And one of the rules to hunting is seasons. First of all, you got to have a license. You just can't go around just killing animals and shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a license to kill. You understand what I'm saying? And you can only kill during certain seasons. And the whole purpose and the point of killing is scientific. You know what I'm saying? We need the ecosystem to run efficiently. But if it runs too efficiently, it's not enough room for us, our roads, our buildings, our homes, you know what I'm saying, with the natural ecosystem. So sometimes you have to kill to lower the population of the game. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, the good thing about game is it has a useful purpose. Meaning you can eat it, make clothes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Make grease, make oil out of it. You know, it's a lot of stuff you can do with the game. But when game get overrun, like they got the hogs in West Texas, just if you just decide to do some studying on hog, my kids know because we watched American Hoggers when it came out. We loved it. We love all the hunting shows. We love it. But hog overran. So now you got to call people out, special people, to come down and hunt hogs and kill hogs for you. It's so many of them you can't even necessarily just kill it for meat. You got to kill it because they overrunning the population. So they overrunning the, tearing up people's yards, and they're starting to be a nuisance. So when you put stuff like that into perspective, and you see this motherfucker with a whole bunch of goddamn guns, you know what I'm saying? And you see them lumping every black person with an opinion in the Black Lives Matter bunch. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you think, it has to get your brain, you know what I'm saying? Your wheels will start turning in a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But and maybe it don't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it don't, man. So shit, it's all up to you. My thing ain't telling motherfucker what to think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to think. I just say here, just think. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But so I'm gonna get up off here, man. I said a lot of shit I wasn't planning on saying, but it came out anyway. So fuck it. But that's the reason I started the damn Food Chronicles, man. Was I was enlightened, I was led, I was woke up. Then people started stealing my ideas and shit, and I started using my ideas, using my cadence, and just using a lot of stuff. And even though it's at an all-time high now, I forget how much of it was bothering me until I just thought of it. And that's the whole reason I started recording, because it was pushing me toward it. And the reason I started recording a whole bunch is because it turned up. You know what I'm saying? And it started coming too much, too rapidly. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's the whole point of the damn Food Chronicles, man. And if you was to ever wonder, you know, what make him think what he had to say is so important, he need to, you know, put it out there and shit like that, or whatever the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? It's several different reasons. Main reason being, you know, just to kind of let people know where I'm coming from, mainly my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Let my loved ones know what this is, and part two is part of my ego too. You know, my ego also see that I'm being fucked over, and I like to have some proof. And if I could, you know, have some of the proof, some of the documented proof, I feel better about myself. I don't want a reason to fail at all. I'm still pushing, nigga. I ain't giving up, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is if I did fail, I would at least like for you to see that dude had to deal with a lot of unnecessary bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just fail, you know what I'm saying, because he was a dirtbag from the day he woke up. He was a slow learner. He was half retarded. My daddy was a little off. He was a crazy man. No, don't think that. And anybody who wants you to think that, I'm telling you right now, they was an enemy of your father. I can't tell you when, but yeah, they was an enemy of your father, regardless of what you may, what you may think. You know, sometimes, man, don't always believe what you see. Use your brain. You understand what I'm saying? Use your brain. Start adding up shit. Look at what I'm telling you. And what I tell you about, you know, covert slavery. So we're going to have some more talks about a lot of different things. I may need to do a little bit more research just so I can put it into context for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you shit just based on a common sense level. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you really need to know. You know what I'm saying? When I start telling it to you, when I start getting too contrite, you know what I'm saying, start bringing up fucking 1892 and 1712, you start thinking those years don't pertain to what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to avoid those traps. You know, one of the things that kind of bother me is I can teach you who you are in a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? But it's a saying. And I'm going to get up off here for real, man, 'cause my phone about to die. With the saying